eBay was doing that. Yo. I don't even know. Spiders and cockroaches. I'll keep
Wow,
myself.
so I only just now learned about this massive stalking and harassment case that eBay just lost and got biblically spanked on. Now they have to
eBay?
settle to the tune of about $56 million to the victims, an elderly couple, and also some of that going to
Okay,
charity.
eBay.
I can't believe this is real. So, like, it all stems from this couple having a newsletter where they were
You guys are
occasionally
crazy.
pretty harsh on eBay. They weren't the biggest fans. They'd say, boo, eBay, stinky, that kind of thing. And
Okay.
eBay was so offended, so upset, that some of the higher ups at eBay, 7 to be exact, made it a personal mission to terrorize this couple through a
What the
coordinated
hell?
effort of stalking and harassment, sending them like really weird things about like surviving the death of a spouse, like these veiled threats, as well as even trying to ship a pig fetus to them. And they even
What
had
the?
plans in motion to go to their house physically and plant GPS tracking devices on their vehicles to follow them at all times. Again, all of this just
Wait, this
stemming
is done
from
by
them
eBay?
criticizing eBay occasionally on their site. And now these fucking psychopaths are going Insano style, scorched earth, trying to terrorize them. I wouldn't be surprised if they also had plans like blueprints to, unleash the T virus in their household to punish them for daring besmirch the good name of eBay.
This morning, eBay has agreed to pay nearly $56 million to a Massachusetts couple after several former eBay employees targeted and harassed them with bizarre.
Okay, that's crazy. $56 million harassment settlement. Good for the couple. Great for the couple. That is insane. That is insane, bro. eBay trying to have Steam support powers? I guess. I don't know. But that's eBay's crazy, bro. You should play Valo, fun game, bully e-couples on the game. I'm not a bully type person, so I think I'm okay on that.
And gruesome deliveries.
So much anguish, so much conflict.
This bloody pig Halloween mask was just one of the items that Ina and David Steiner received at their home, along with a funeral wreath and live cockroaches and spiders.
We don't think that anybody should be
What the
stalked
fuck?
and harassed.
Yeah, you know what? I can get behind that take right there. I'll pump my fist to that. I agree.
What the fuck?
This is fucking unhinged.
eBay was doing that? Yo.
Like, I cannot believe they even saw their site where there was even criticism on eBay. Like, they must have went out of their way to find that and then started steaming and plotting this. And this wasn't like a long time ago. It's like 7 years that they've been like in the
eBay's so old they had to somehow become viral and relevant is a crazy fucking, that's insane. But you're right. I mean, what the fuck is, no. What's crazy is this is another thing where I guess maybe pride must have gotten in the way. This couple, if you didn't hear, was criticizing eBay. So eBay executives, 7 of them, decided to subtly threaten these people. What the
case, like
fuck?
battling this happened back starting in like 2019. Like, eBay was a multi-billion-dollar company then, and it is now, and somehow these former employees now saw this and just went hog wild, like ballistic about it. Like, are you telling me like that's like some companies normally see these kind of things? Is there a chance if I leave a negative review on Kellogg's cereal that they're gonna sink the Pinkertons on me, like they're gonna come case my house or some shit for it? It's just so weird. I really cannot believe how far they went, all just because they were criticizing eBay in their newsletter.
That's fucking
Because
insane.
They are speaking out online.
The Steiners run an online newsletter that was often critical of eBay. Back in 2020, 7 eBay employees were charged with harassment, including an alleged plan to hide a GPS tracker on the Steiners' car. Most of the defendants pleaded guilty. Some were sentenced to prison.
It was difficult. And it was
Yeah, of course they're sentenced to prison, bro. Death threats and then sending packages of roaches and spiders is fucking insane, bro.
painful.
It's actually kind of refreshing to see just how hard they went on.
Okay, so these are the people. Let's read this. Brian Gilbert, 56, of San Jose, California, was sentenced by U.S. Senior District Court Judge William G. Young to time served, 1 year of supervised release with the special condition that he have no contact with either of the victims in the case and a $20,000 fine. In October 2020, Gilbert pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit cyberstalking, conspiracy to tamper with witnesses. Gilbert is one of 7 now former eBay employees and contractors on the company's security team who were charged and ultimately convicted for their roles in the cyberstalking campaign. Jim Baugh, eBay's former senior director of safety and security, sentenced to 57 months. David Harville, former director of global resiliency. What the fuck kind of role is that? What is that role? What do you even do in that role? Okay, 24 months in prison. Stephanie Pop, former senior manager of global intelligence. What? Global intelligence? What is this, a fucking spy company? What the hell do you mean global intelligence? Philip Cook, a former senior manager of security operations. Stephanie Stockwell, a former manager of global intelligence. Again, Veronica Z, a contract intelligence analyst. 1 year in home confinement. Okay.
These eBay
what the fuck
that orchestrated this stalking and harassment campaign, like they brought out the giant fist here. So this was from 2024. When
GG's, what are you in here for? I threatened someone over an eBay review. Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? They're not even like the CEO or some shit. Like, this isn't really somebody, I think, at the fucking top of eBay. Why did they get so peeved over a fucking husband and wife and their e-commerce review website?
the final one got their sentencing.
What the
Brian
fuck?
Gilbert, so he got time served and 1 year supervised released. But the senior director of safety and security, he received a 57-month prison sentence.
57 months
so
in
he's
prison,
gonna spend
dog.
Roughly 5 years.
Fucking
in jail
crazy.
for
So I
this.
think he
And the
analyzed this whole thing. So let's go ahead.
Did this? These were people in positions of power within this organization, which is why it's become such a big deal.
Okay, but how big is eBay? How big is eBay's company? How many people are in eBay? If you guys don't mind me searching this up, I'm gonna look it up. How many employees does eBay have? Okay, so like they have 12,300 employees. They have 12,300 employees. I also don't really know if these are like the top brass. Like the person that got the most is the former senior director of safety and security. He seems to have that actually the directors and senior directors are probably the top of their fucking thing. So that makes sense. How boring could your life be that you terrorize people over a review, dog? Get a life. I don't know.
Because it's not like
I don't
you just
know.
had some loose cannon go rogue. You had a coordinated
Me next
effort
eBay, I need a
from,
few
like,
millions.
top level
GG's.
people in their departments.
No,
And no
joking.
doubt they were also recruiting others within the company to help
I'm
do
joking.
their dirty work. I don't think it was just
And
them.
Urbos is
I
joking.
imagine they also had some other grunts running the small stuff to continue stalking and harassing the Steiners. It's craziness.
eBay condemned the harassment and apologized, saying it was wrong, reprehensible, and should never have happened. The company adding it's now strengthened its policies, procedures, controls, and training consistent with the company's ongoing commitment to uphold high standards of conduct and ethics.
It has changed who we are, but I think that we'll see more normal days ahead.
So eBay squeaked out an apology
You will.
here for all of this happening, talking about how reprehensible it
You will see more normal days ahead. They're in jail. Yeah, you just made like multiple millions. You're going to see better than normal days. Your average day henceforth for the rest of your life is going to be sunshines and fucking rainbows, basically. Like, you're chilling.
was, which it is, no doubt. And then, like, the improved training that the employees are going to go through here, like some Men in Black type shit. I mean, I don't think training would have stopped this. Like, it's not like they didn't know they couldn't do this. Like, these are serious crimes. I mean, I guess you can make a strong mention of that during boot camp at eBay, where you're like, the number one thing you can't do is stalk and harass. All right, don't do it. Like, I guess you could do that, but it also just doesn't need to be said. It's not like they thought that they were in the clear as though this was like a completely normal thing to be doing. Obviously, they
At what
do that.
point
They just
is
didn't
sending
care.
cockroaches
For
and
some reason,
spiders
they
into
just
somebody
hated
else's
this couple
house?
For them talking
At what point is that even... What?
about eBay
How's that
in
normal?
a less than kind manner, so decided to just throw caution to the wind, go off book here, and just break bad. which is some top tier cuckery here. To go this hard for a company that you don't even own, you just work at, that you're willing to put your freedom on the line to defend the honor of, is I can't even fathom that thought process, because I bet everyone here in this group, this syndicate, the eBay Illuminati here, I bet every single one of them wouldn't care this much if it was their spouse being insulted. Like, I bet if
True.
you had walked up and spit on their spouse, they wouldn't have cared this much to go this hard against you. But for some
True.
reason, for the corp,
Well, maybe not. Did bro actually get paid enough for this? I don't even know. He says that I don't know if these people would do that about their spouse, but I think the senior director, he had to have instigated this shit. There's no way it wasn't the senior director that instigated this shit. He got first off, he also got the highest amount of months in prison, right? That's what, 4 years? 5 years, close to 5. Whoa, people transforming into Bibo. Hey, Preston, how you doing? So I think that guy has like a pride issue, because clearly if he's doing it to those people, he probably, if somebody did insult his wife, he probably would do something similar.
corporation that they're at, they decided that they were willing to risk it all.
That is so
just
weird,
to
man.
Punish someone for speaking.
That is so
negatively about
weird.
eBay. Fucking weird. So weird to me. So
Okay.
here's the settlement in its totality. It's a $46.1 million payment from eBay, $2 million from
Wow.
Weenie, $500K from eBay's former senior vice president of operations, and $50K from eBay's former chief
Good avoidance of that word. Or maybe that's how it's actually pronounced.
communications officer. The company and Weenie also agreed to donate to various nonprofits. So the Steiners are
Bibo turned into Charlie. Ah, yes, I did, yes. Hey, I wish I
pretty
could.
penny from this, as they
Yuki.
should. I think they are more
Yuki.
than entitled to this kind
What
of
do you
settlement
mean?
from a corporation
Could
like
what?
eBay for the shit that they went through. And now you're probably asking yourself, who is Weenie? Well, Weenie has
Okay, that actually is how they're pronounced.
The
Oh, okay.
former
Devin Weenie
CEO Devin Weenie
could become a
Communications
fairy.
revealed in a
Yeah,
2024
yeah.
criminal complaint brought by federal prosecutors showed senior eBay executives exchanging messages about Ina Steiner, including one from Devin himself, the big wiener, saying to take her down.
What the hell?
So it looked like
Yo.
he was even aware of this and didn't just turn a blind eye, even seemingly encouraged it. So he ended up getting on
The big
hook here.
wiener.
He didn't face like a direct lawsuit per se, but he was ordered to also pay out from this settlement. But according to him, with his statement to the Boston Globe, the harassment was deliberately done in secret without his knowledge, which is
You
odd
said
because
take
of
her
that
down, though.
2024 complaint.
Unless it was like, you ever like, I feel like sometimes these cases are like, and this is just, you really, if you're at a top position like that, you just got to watch your words, even amongst friends and stuff, because you never know who's going to backstab you. But like, I feel like take her down is probably just like a joking thing somebody could say, like, yeah, take her ass down. Take her down. And now it's being used against him in court.
He apparently was referencing Steiner with other executives saying, take her down. Doesn't seem like it was really done in secret without your knowledge. It seems like you were aware of it. And
With that
probably
attitude, I don't think he has a
on board
big
with it, is
wiener.
the impression
Probably
I
not.
get from that statement. That's a little peculiar.
It takes one to know one. I don't think he has a big wiener.
I don't think you were being totally honest there, Mr. Weenie. But he maintains that take her down isn't what you think it is. According to evidence from prosecutors, Winnie told his... Winnie's kind of cool, too. I'm just never going to get this guy's name right. Fuck him. It's not even worth it. Told his communications chief to take her down, which he continues to assert referred to a common PR takedown, while the comms executive told eBay former security team lead to do whatever it takes to silence her. Very messy,
Cat
very
is
sloppy
moist.
stuff going on
Oh, hey,
here
Cat.
at eBay.
Yeah, we're watching this thing about apparently there were 7 eBay employees, one of them being a senior director in their field, who targeted a husband and wife that run a e-commerce review website because they said some not too savory things about eBay, a bad review about eBay, and so they started like sending them passive threats, like a brochure about what to do when a loved one dies, like a spouse dies. They sent a funeral wreath. They literally mailed spiders and cockroaches to their house. Yeah, bro. If anything like that came up in a lawsuit against my company, we'd be completely cooked in court. Yeah, GG's.
Like, again,
GG's.
this is a pair of journalists here, a couple, that are being targeted.
Oh, take her down.
By, like, high-ranking members of eBay, like on a personal level, to the point where they were actually going to go put a GPS tracking device on their vehicles just because they spoke negatively about eBay online.
That's crazy.
That's fucking unhinged, man. That's
some
terrifying.
psychotic behavior.
Anyway, I'm happy that the Steiners will be getting a huge payday from this, or at least seemingly will be getting a huge payday from this. They absolutely deserve it for the shit they went through here.
Oh, for sure.
I still just can't believe this is real. I am actually still stunned. So, yeah, I had to yap about it. That's really about it. So, yeah.
I appreciate the app session. Thank you, sir. That was interesting. Extremely interesting. Very crazy. Like, what the hell was that, man? Good for the family. Final words of note there. Good for the family. The husband and wife, they get a big payout. That's awesome. I'm sorry they had to deal with that. I hope the money henceforth for the rest of their lives allows them to live as free as they want, because they were about to be like, if that never saw the light of day, they were gonna have GPS trackers on their fucking cars over a bad review on eBay, dog. What the hell? What are we doing, dog? Get a grip. Insane.